second, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Oh my, that's a game changer. And down goes the Bobcat. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Does he make it out of the second round? It looks like he's going to make it out of the second round.
This is a very important break here for this fighter to deny. Let's get it started in round 3. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And now going for the finish. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. So much for defense, and that'll put the Bobcat down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Comfortably.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake. Hold that thought. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. The defense failed, and down goes the Bobcat. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knockout.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was her.
Oh, see my swords. Fight Dr. Son.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still WBC champion, The Miz.
Okay. I only used 1 jab in that whole fight. Ah. "65 wins." I'm in a given mood, so I'm going to give you a 66%. But you're not going to get a rematch clause. Like, I'm getting closer to. I think the most I'm going to probably do is 70 fights. Is if I get 70 wins, I'm probably going to retire them.
Here we have.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype.
Like,
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Misses. Beautiful counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. That was the moment.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The champion is back for another defense. And he's been blown up like a
Hey.
powder keg. Down he goes. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we continue.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They exchange punches. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Well, this next round is going. Here we go. It's round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. Believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense.
Oh my God, Johnny! This may do it. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. There's the bell for round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nice counter shot. That right hook won't score. Good counter punching. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Oh, wait a minute. So much for defensive abilities. Outer keg goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. How about that time counter shot? It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I'm almost out of stamina.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
A historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. That big hook doesn't land. And we may see an early stoppage here. Didn't wait long to get hold that thought. And we may see a stoppage here. A much better game plan here.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match.
And the myth has been knocked down.
Yeah, man.
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to
Let me get up. Let me get this in.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he moves back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
His stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Good counter punching. He scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. On to the 6th
I'm
round.
gassed.
After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction.
And Powder Keg goes to the
Damn, he's down.
How can you miss it? Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
It's over.
10.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Ladies and
That's the thing about it. I'm gonna look at it like this. I don't know. Can I make 70 wins?
Them man try step with a heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. The leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with a heater.
Yeah, let's see what I got.
Expensive gas for the meter.
You're not in good shape. Check your fight shapeness. You may not be ready for a fight camp. This morning, we're not going to get to your case.
Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with a heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas with a meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday engine, burning the calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live
66 wins.
Man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me.
I don't. Depending on who I fight,
Food in the freezer.
There's really a chance that
Expensive gas to the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas to the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader.
I fully recovered. Go back. I'm gonna recover it last week. I am. I might have to retire after this fight.
As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp.
42 years old.
Alongside
Even
me,
though the
English
guy is
fighting legend
38,
Johnny Nelson.
but 66
First,
fights
the myth
and 66
from the United
wins.
States.
This bout is scheduled.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight.
I'm probably am gonna. This probably is going to be my last fight at this career mode.
Show. Let's see if they deliver. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab doesn't quite connect. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Becoming undisputed champion is absolutely epic, but now everybody's coming to get you, including right here, right now. Good counter punching. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. And down goes the mid.
Goes down. Guys, this is probably going to be my last fight in this career mode. He is really struggling. Like he's too old now. This guy's, I'm going to retire after this fight. I'm going to retire this guy after this fight. He had a great one.
So they'll make it up in this
Two-class undisputed champion. I'm going to do a licensed, a real box career mode.
This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Missing with that right hook. The straight right just misses. Hold her right there. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why? And the myth has been knocked down.
And again.
Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What?
Because there's really nobody left for me to fight. I beat them all. And these guys are going to get weaker and weaker overall. Like, there's going to give me the same 2 or 3 guys to fight.
They say no one knows a fighter better than...
So, this is going to be my last fight with this guy.
See if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Why weren't they more cautious? And the myth goes down to the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right?
He's not done yet.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter shot. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably around... Whoa, wait a minute! A chance to make history. And down goes the middle.
Closer to the limit.
Take another look at that.
Shot from the gun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There goes a career. There goes my career right there. I'm gonna retire him. He's old now.
After a knockout win here.
Ladies and
Okay, now it's the main part I gotta do. I don't retire. He's done. He's gonna retire undisputed champion. All right. 67 wins, 5 losses, 59 by way of knockout.
Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring. It's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound. 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 What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember.
It's time to retire. You are choosing to retire. You are not required to retire at this point in your career. If you choose to retire, your career will end. You are choosing to retire. You're not required to retire at this point of your career. If you choose to retire, your career will end. Alright, so what are they saying? Peak age?
Set it free. Set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
Your peak age is the age which your boxer reaches their physical limit. Continuing the fight after your peak age will result in stats debuff from your boxer. Past peak age, yes.
Do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the coach. I'm undisputed.
I retired.
I'm undisputed.
So this is it, I guess. Gotta say, I'm surprised. I get it. You've been around the block more than once, and it's gotta take its toll. Still think you got a couple more fights in you, but when it's time, it's time. Hoping with some more training, we could have you greater victories. You have the potential, just needed to apply. It doesn't matter anymore. When it comes to titles, you demand. Evo, the undisputed champion of the world in 2 weight classes. You're undoubtedly one of the all-time greats, and it's been an honor and a lifetime to work with you. You have more the right to retire on your own terms, and I hope you can relax and enjoy it.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the Samurai. Indeed.
I retired him. Drew Eva, the cruiserweight champion, heavyweight champion, is retired.
I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth.
We're gonna skip it. Let's see what they got me there.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit. Position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. And
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, all right, guys.
Precision my gift. Decisions are swift.
I retired.
Home in the ring. It's like I live in this beat.
I retired him in career mode.
So undisputed. Yeah.
Let me see what we got.
Like the night of the fight, feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag, throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I
So, we're gonna pick a guy to do a career with.
But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let him go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free. Set it free. Set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the coach. And I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past.
Yeah, 66-10.
I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed.
Manavi, Sergio Martinez.
You are the sweetest thing